Well, goodness me, I knew it would have to happen one day that I would eventually meet up with Coach Whalley again after his excursion around the world, well, round Wales anyway.
Sabbatical?
Yeah, his sabbatical, yeah. But he's come back to Winsford today, have a look at the Wharton Cons A team, just to see whether there's any improvement. Anyway, I think we'd better have a word with him, really. What do you think, Coach? You've been watching?
Yes,
do you think there's any improvement?
I've just come back to see how the lads in my stable are doing.
Yeah.
And
well, has your influence been beneficial?
Firstly, I'd like to see how good condition the green's in.
Oh, it's always good, Wharton Cons, as you well know.
Very nice.
Yeah, yeah. I've missed my chats on a Sunday evening, actually, but...
I might go more often in the next few months, so maybe...
Right. Then we can have a bit of a chit-chat again with games, yeah. Well...
keeping up with his beer, which is nice to see.
Yeah, well, Tom, and All England champion, of course. You know, and I'm sure you had something to do with that.
Well,
modesty, you know.
Modesty forbids.
Oh, okay, I'll say it for you then. Yeah, I'll say it for you. But, you know, obviously we've got Glenn over there, Glenn Cookson, who's also had his...
But I have actually got a few lads in my stable now.
All right. Who potentially do you think's...
Jack Hunt, I don't really know.
Oh, Jack Hunt, yeah. But I thought he was older.
No, I still think I can...
Make him better? You can improve him?
Yeah.
Ah.
Just,
well,
just one or two little things.
Well, just fill us in. Jack Hunt from Winsford used to be top bowler, and then just give us a bit of the history then.
Been All England champion, Welsh Merit champion.
Right.
But I still think that there's room for improvement. He's also now president of the Welsh Flat Green Bowling Association.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have noticed one or two little things that I think could maybe just be...
So did this influence your decision to move to North Wales, on the coast there?
No.
Oh, all right, okay. There was no
word, no.
Ah, okay. I thought maybe professionally that you decided that you could better yourself from Wharton Cons here on a Sunday night to, you know, bigger things like...
I have started to send one or two bowls again. I'm going to say one or two. They're my granddad's. My granddad's living in Vital.
Well, I do remember you playing with us here in the C team, and you were always a very competitive player. And you know, let's put it this way. You know, you were certainly a banker. Banker, I said, by the way, Paul. Yeah, banker. But I have heard it said. And I've corrected them. I corrected them on your behalf. You know, obviously, in your absence, which...
I just thought there might be one or two more. I thought Mr. Kettle might have been. I've been asking...
No, Ron... Well, I don't quite know how to tell you this, but Ron isn't with us now in the Mid-Cheshire Wharton Cons C team. He's defected up to Winsford Cons, I'm afraid. I know. Well, some people... You know, some people... Obviously, the deal was better and...
Maybe missing me.
Or he was a bit of a Judas, you know. I don't know. He could have been missing you, yeah, that's right. That's right. It could be that.
The standard's pretty good though, still, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, I'll come sit next to you if you don't mind, and we'll have a bit of a chat. Alan Huff over there, marking a card.
Yeah.
And
watching this bowling.
Let's just have a look here.
It's a chance.
Yeah.
Just didn't have the pace, Barry.
Mr. Bailey, yeah.
Just didn't quite have the pace.
No. But a good effort, all the same, you know.
Now then, we've got Mr. Cookson, who's almost game, I think, coming down towards us here.
Ah, well.
Still a lovely player.
Yeah.
Still a lovely player. Oh.
Yeah. Let's we'll focus on Glenn then, shall we?
Yes, we'll just have a look and see what this end brings.
Yeah. Lovely day today, Paul, by the way.
Nice, yeah, a bit cloudy, but not...
Oh, it's still warm though. At least we don't have to have two pullovers and an overcoat on.
Dear me.
What's that?
Wafted.
Oh, no.
Wafted him in for two.
Yeah. Well, here's Maurice Hamilton's...
No, it's not a bad one. Too much room for...
I was going to say, I don't think Glenn will let that one go. Without a doubt.
Well,
he's already...
on the route.
I know.
He's on the route. Pace looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good ball.
It's a fair reply, Paul.
Yeah.
A fair reply,
Yeah.
but you don't leave that much room, do you, with Glenn? Well, in fact, any of the, the bowlers here.
If there are any aspiring bowlers watching this, one thing you will see from Glenn, very rarely leaves the bowl short.
No, that's right. Well, that's
Which is what I have been working on with him over the years. And,
well, that's a good reply from Morris there.
He's gone in.
He's give Glenn something to do, but then we've seen Glenn beat these so many times in the past, haven't we? You know.
Well, he's given this a little bit more land, I think.
Yes.
Is he left it short?
I don't know.
After me just saying that you very rarely see him short.
Yeah.
Left one short.
Maybe
commentator's curse.
Well,
Barry.
Either that or he caught you in the corner of his eye watching him.
Yeah.
Nervous?
Just got him.
Maybe he's nervous.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, we'll see.
I'm sure he'll bounce 13-20, so I don't think he'll be worrying too much.
No. Well, maybe he wanted a bit more of the sunshine, Paul. What do you think? Another end or two? Eh?
Possible, Barry.
Just to get a bit of sunshine in, eh? What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh dear, now that look from Mr. Cookson there says it all. What do you make of that look then, Paul? From Glyn there.
This is very. Look at this.
Yeah.
It was a lot easier when it was 21 yards, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah. So
perhaps we should go back to 21 yards. There was never anything wrong with that, was there?
Somebody will complain, won't they?
Well, yeah, but we don't really weigh bowls in grams, do we?
No, that's true.
So why didn't, nobody says, oh, my bowls are 1.1 kilograms, do they?
No, they don't.
So why don't we just go back to...
feet and inches?
Correct.
There was no round the them for me at school.
No.
Somebody said, get us a foot or something.
You know where you're working.
Exactly.
I mean, nobody ever shouts you're a metre short, do they?
No.
So why
it's always a yard or
so why do we
5 foot.
Why do we now do 19 metres?
Exactly.
It's beyond me, Barry.
Yeah.
I thought you might know.
Well, I've thought about it a lot of times, and of course it's...
I think quite come up with that.
Well, I have, yeah. It's all part of this conspiracy, this European conspiracy of bringing in metric measurements, Paul.
Don't start me off.
No, it's true. It's all part of the conspiracy. It's even got into bowling now, mate. It's got into bowling.
Fair point.
But anyway, with the referendum coming up, I don't think we should talk politics on the green.
Perhaps if we do go out, and I don't have any feelings one way or the other, we can maybe revert back to...
so 19 metres, what's that, about
21 yards.
21 yards,
we could just go back to 21 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe you should fight for that.
Well, it's worth mentioning.
I thought so. You get the bowlers on your side.
Yeah, and don't forget that locally we've got quite a few influential bowlers who are in high positions in Crown Green bowling.
Well, there we are.
So, word in the right ear,
Mr. Cookson then couldn't quite believe how that got through the gap.
Yeah. Is it handshaking time, or is he asking for the tapes?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Very close.
Yeah.
Cup of tea time, Barry.
Yes, it's coming pretty rapid now, mate.
I'm going to go to Bostock.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, to your mother-in-law at the farm?
Yes,
at the farm.
Back off to sunny Wales because there's a match on up there.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Hamlet.
Yeah.
Injured, hamstring problem.
Oh, has he? Oh, right.
I mean, I know being a finely tuned athlete, how easy it is just to tweak them.
Well, they're just measuring there, Paul. Excuse me for a second while I just move the camera around to Peter Kelly's